Hey y'all, Florida Plant Killer here, Jesse with Living on a Prairie Flower Farm, and well, there's a hurricane coming. So it's Sunday, and Miss Ida is making her way here. She should be hitting landfall, I think around 5 or 7 down south. I'm up north, I'm in North Louisiana. Zone 8B if you're new, and normally we don't worry about hurricanes up here. We just get a lot of rain, maybe a couple bad storms, not a big deal. That was until last year when we had Hurricane Laura hit us. Hurricane Laura hit us as a Category 1 here in North Louisiana. I have never lived through a hurricane before. Even a Category 1, I've never. And oh my goodness at the damage. I've never seen the trees bend like they did, and the house just sounded so weird in the wind, and we watched our trampoline just move across the yard. The skirting of our house just billowed out. So today we're gonna harvest everything we can before Miss Ida makes her appearance. I am planning on going to market. These sunflowers bloomed overnight. I was hoping they wouldn't bloom till closer to market, but they decided, hey, I'm ready, world. I didn't go to market this weekend because my daughter had her birthday party. Good gravy. There's a huge spider on this one. That one's staying. You can have it. I don't want it with you on there. I'll leave you. I'll get a picture of you. But I ain't touching you. You can stay on your happy little flower. There's a huge green spider. I don't think I've ever seen one so big. But he's a good spider. So those of you who got mad at me for killing the black widows, this one shall live. Because it's actually beneficial to the garden. And I don't think it's poisonous to me or my family. If you're not poisonous, you can live. Oh shoot. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It moved. This is a code red that spider has moved. You see that? That is a big spider. She can have that sunflower. I don't want it. Now begins the game of, are they ready enough to harvest or not? Some of these look, yes, like I could harvest them. A lot of them don't. So it's the game of, do I go ahead and harvest it and see if it will bloom inside? Or do I wait and take the chance with the hurricane wind? I don't know what I'm going to do. Let you know when I decide. Ooh, this is my panache, however you pronounce it, sunflower, which means normally I would give it a little bit more time to bloom out. I don't have time to let it bloom out because the ground's going to become saturated. We're expected to get 2 to 4 inches of rain here. And at that point, there's no just standing these back up and tapping them down. The ground will be too soaked, too saturated to do that. So if they fall over, there's no standing them back up. I think if I see some petals in there, I'm going to go ahead and harvest. We'll go ahead and see what happens. If they bloom, great. If they don't, I tried. I changed my mind again. These, majority of them aren't even close to opening. So I'm harvesting the ones that are close to being what I would normally harvest at for them. This stage right here. That's what I would normally harvest these at. But a lot of these are still really closed. So I'll leave them to the hurricane. If it takes them out, I may go ahead and just clip them while they're laying down, and then we'll see what happens. But if there's a chance that they can stay upright and bloom, we're gonna go for it. We'll see what happens.
I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
Wowie wee wow. Look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is the best dahlia I've gotten this season. Nice upright head. She's beautiful. She's mine. Here's my lovely zinnia bed. Last year, Hurricane Laura laid them all over. So, let's see what happens. I think I'll go ahead and give it a nice trim. And I know I'm saying I'm done for the season, and yet I still have flowers. I think I'm not planting anything else. If I get more zinnias and the gomphrena continues to bloom, I may fiddle with it, but it's getting to the point of year where I'm done. I'm done. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on harvesting these back. If they come up, great. If not, oh well.
I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
So it's 9 a.m. in the morning. It's still really dark. It looks like the clouds are just going to open up and rain at any second. I think I'm done. I'm gonna let the rest of it just have it with the storm. If it survives, great. So prayers for all those who are down south with me who will be in the path of this storm. The latest update is hopefully it's going to go to the east of me and I'll be on the outer edge of the hurricane. So we made it to Thursday. As you can see, I still have sunflowers behind me. So update. First off, thank you everybody who was sweet enough to message me or comment asking how I was after Hurricane Ida came through. South Louisiana though, it's a different story. The toe part of Louisiana, where New Orleans and all the parishes and cities below that were hit pretty hard. It's bad. So if you'd like to help the people of Louisiana who were affected by this storm, I'm going to put a link down below in the description where you can click if you'd like to help out. After doing some thinking, I have decided my season is definitely going to end in August every year. School starts back for the kids. Times just get crazy. Plus, I just find that August is a really bad month. You know, it's also when we have all the hurricanes come through. The end of August, that's when Hurricane Laura came through. It's when Ida, I believe Katrina also came through during all this. So I'm just gonna say, you know what? No flower farm at the end of August. So this will be my last market and my last market video for a while. But the videos will not stop. We will continue making videos at least once a week of something. love and it's all mine. Oh, oh, take me away. Friday evening, time to do the last harvest of the season for market. I'm so excited to be done. It has been a fantastic year. Like I said, I am working on putting a video of a year in review, and another video on how much I made this year. But, guys, so glad to be done. But let's go ahead and get to harvesting because we got a market tomorrow. Miss the beauty of the Gumfrina. I will not miss harvesting it though. And having a hard time getting to my beautiful Ruby Parfait Celosa. It is a challenge right now, my friends. But hasn't it been fun? It has been a blast. Ow! Ah! Ow, ow, ow! Son of a biscuit eater! Well, my foot's on fire now. Oh, man. I completely forgot there was an ant bed over there, and I guess I stepped in it or I disturbed it. Oh, my foot hurts. Hate fire ants. Oh. I'm going to take that as a sign that I've got enough and to go in and put some ointment on my foot. Ow! It's like 8:19, but it just looks really dark outside. Got my Team Flowers shirt on. Figured I'd summon my inner Serena, even though it's Ian on the shirt, to help me knock out these bouquets. But it's not time to put bouquets together just yet because I have to wash buckets one last time this season. I'm so happy because I hate washing buckets. I really hate washing buckets. But no more, this is the last time. I'm only washing 3 of them. Okay, I might end up washing 4 max, but I'm gonna be done washing buckets. Ah! So let's hurry up and knock this out so we can put together some bouquets. I'm done washing buckets this summer! It's been a lot of fun. I'm done! I think, yes, I'm done! No more bucket washing. Tonight should be pretty easy. I mean, it's basically sunflowers, basil, maybe a few other fillers, but that's it. 3 sunflowers per bouquet. Coming up. All right, enter in. Serena, need you to work. I have a situation. These are the sunflowers I harvested before the hurricane last week. They've been in the refrigerator, but they've been out today and they're floppy. I think we're suffering some bent neck syndrome. Pretty bad. Look at this. I can't sell that. And I'm not that worried about that because I won't sell these, obviously. What I am worried about is I made a bouquet this morning for a customer out of these same buckets. And I'm worried that they did this. So I just messaged her to see how they were holding up, because if they're like this, then I want to save some of these to give to her to make up for that. Because odds are, it's my fault if they did do that. I think I just had too many shoved in a bucket and they've got bent neck syndrome, because sunflowers are just so dirty. I feel like it probably dirtied up the water too fast. But it really stinks because that's money that is gone now. Looks like I still had some lessons to learn this year. Oh well. We must resume and keep moving forward. And pray that the customer didn't get sunflowers like these. We'll see. I'm gonna say this whole bucket is a loss. This bucket may still be good. There's a few that don't look great. I'll have to keep an eye on it. I may just bring this bucket with me to the market and see what happens with them. If they stay upright, I'll put them together while I'm there. If not, I'll chunk them. I don't want to sell them to customers and them get them home and they do this. Little hat.
How many did you lose?
A whole bucket's worth, possibly too, like 20, 60, $60 worth or more. Get things kind of situated and go to bed. See you in the morning before market. I'd very much like to go get back in my bed, but I'm not, because I have committed to this. So, how did my sunflowers do? Well, these seem a little bit better. They're still a little wobbly. So what I may do, since they seem fine, but there's a chance that they could still turn for the worse, the ones that are floppy like this, I'll probably sell them at a discount and tell my customers they're discounted because they may not last as long. You know, just full disclosure out there. Now some people I feel like would still buy them. Maybe sell 3 for $1, big heads for $1. I normally sell my sunflowers $2 to $3 a stem, no matter what. Sometimes $4 a stem. So that might be what I do to deal with that. My other bucket of sunflowers is still a little hat. Yeah, I can't sell that. So, probably lost about $100 worth of sunflowers if I were to sell for top dollar, which is $3 a stem. So that sucks. That really sucks. But stuff happens. Lesson learned. So, going to the market, I probably got enough to sell a little over $100 worth, which isn't really worth my time when I have to be there for 5 hours plus the 2 hours, you know, prepping and getting there and coming home and unloading and but I said I'd go, so I'm going. Plus $100 is better than no money, which is what I'd get if I didn't go. And let's be honest, I like seeing my customers. I really enjoy, seeing them, everybody ooh and on at the flowers. So even though I don't have much, I shall go. Guess I should get ready. Alright, I've got my helper here today. Wade, you gonna help me sell flowers?
Yes, ma'am.
We are at market. I've got my helper Wade Man with me today, and we are right in front of the market again. Of course, after I have my sunflower disaster and end up with a lot less sunflowers than I thought I would, I get put in front. Let me give you a sneak preview. Here we are. I got Wade Man on deck, ready to take payments. He's ready. Are you ready to make money? All my flowers, I got my sign up. Are you gonna make a lot of money today for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good job. So here we are ready. I really hope I don't run out of everything way too soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we have sold out. We did well. It's the end of the market, end of the season for me. So now it is time to start prepping those beds for spring 2022. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.